Boom! Hello, everybody. It's me, Amanda Duncan, singer-songwriter, baker slash, well, not professional baker, but lover of baking things and craft nerd. Oh, and then my volume is on. Okay. So I had a little bit of technical difficulties right before the show started because I realized that my first ever baking segment didn't have the beginning part of the video. Long story short, I had to make an edit to that video. So it delayed me a few minutes. So thank you for your patience. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll give my shout outs to those who are in attendance after I sing this first song. I just have my mandolin, so I'm just going to be playing mandolin songs today. Why don't you cry about it? 'Cause I hurt you so bad. The words I said gone hit a nerve and now you're acting all mad. Why don't you talk about it to all your friends? Badmouth me however you like, just 'cause you're on the defense. But now I can see that you're falling apart. I didn't really think you'd take it so hard, but just so you know, my intentions are pure, and it's obvious that it's too much to endure. Hey, hey. If you can't stand the heat, then get out of the kitchen, 'cause this girl's about to raise the flame. Yeah, yeah. Can't do when I turn the fire, and I have little or no desire to sugarcoat the words that I say. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Why don't you write about it for the whole world to see? Go ahead and cover up your words so people don't know it's me. Why don't you fight about it? 'Cause you can't let it go. Repeat the same thing at least a dozen times before you hit your all-time low. But now I can see that you're falling apart. Didn't really think you'd take it so hard, but just so you know, my intentions are pure, and it's obvious that too much to endure. Hey, hey. If you can't stand the heat, then get out of the kitchen, 'cause this girl's about to raise the flame. Yeah, yeah. Can't do you when I turn the fire, and I have a little or no desire to sugarcoat the words that I say. Oh. Doesn't it get old being insecure? Conversation has become mature, and how come everything I seek is seeking in the wrong way? I've gathered all the strength in me not to fight back and just let it be. Maybe when I'm dead and gone, you'll finally be able to move on. If you can't stand the heat, then get out of the kitchen, 'cause this girl's about to raise the flame. Yeah, yeah. Can't do you when I turn the fire, and I have a little or no desire to sugarcoat the words, to sugarcoat the words, to sugarcoat the words that I say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I say, what I say. All right, let's see who's all here. Hey, Gina. Oh, yeah, I know you don't have power. I'm so sorry about that. But I hope you get power, like, within the time that this show is over. Hey, Corey. Hey, Susan. Hey, Michael. Oh, my gosh, you're in Maine. It must be so nice there. It's probably cooler than it is here in New Jersey. Hey, Susan. Yes, episode 15. Clark, Jim, Kelly, Eric. All right. Well, I guess I'm just going to hop right into it. mover and shaker of the week. All right, so this isn't necessarily somebody who said, hey, I want to achieve XYZ, but I really want to give my friend Sarah Donner a shout out. I've known Sarah a really long time, and she has always been such a workhorse. She is always releasing music. She pretty much releases an entire album every year, and I just played a show with her the other day in like what felt like 100-degree weather. It was outside on Friday night, and whoa, it was not a joke. But Sarah just came out with I don't know what number album this is. It feels like number 10 or something like that. But she just, I don't know. I really admire her work ethic. And also she is, her and her husband are huge into fostering kittens and then getting them adopted, and she's been doing it for years. So you guys should really follow her, especially if you like cats, because there's a lot of cat videos and they're so cute, and she feeds them with a bottle. Oh my god, they're so cute. So you should go check out sarahDonner.com, and you can check out all her social media outlets that she has going on. But yeah, she's I just admire her so much, and this new record she has, like, this is, like, the best record I think that she's had so far. I mean, every year they get better, and this one is kind of like it feels like a mix between the Sarah Donner that I know and love over the years with a mix of the 90s music, like the pop rock chick 90s music that I know and love. So you should check it out. She's awesome. So yeah, so that's the mover and shaker of the week. I know it's been a little inconsistent with my nights, but it turns out that Monday nights are a really good night for my band and I to practice. That seems to be when everybody else is available. So I have to do what I have to do in order to practice for the upcoming show that I'll be talking about a little bit later this Saturday in New Jersey. But I guess maybe what I'll do is I'm going to try to do... I filmed my first baking segment. It wasn't like a big deal. I filmed it really quick yesterday. I was kind of on the go, and I was filming like just with my phone. But just know that it's something that I want to get... I want it to be really well done and well filmed. But this is just... I know somebody... I think it was Brianna Johnson who said, hey, I want you to have more baking segments. So this is that. And the beginning of the video got cut off for some reason. Like you heard the audio, but you didn't see the video when I exported it. So I'm going to explain what I'm doing in this video. So one of the best things my mom has ever taught me as far as baking goes is how to make a pound cake out of just a regular cake, the box cake mix. And it's just, a lot of times the cake mix at the store, it's like $1.50, or sometimes you can get like 5 mixes for $5. So you can get some really good deals on the cake mix. And if you just have it in your cupboard, then if somebody invites you to a party or something like that, and you're like, I don't really feel like running out because I don't want to have to like go and buy something, and homemade stuff always tastes better. So this is like the perfect solution for that. So if you have one of these cake mixes in your cupboard, it's going to really help you out. So I'm going to try not to do too much commentary when this is happening. Here we go. So we need water, vegetable oil, 3 eggs, obviously a bowl. I really have not. Oh no. Okay, well, I guess I have to practice one-handed egg cracking. Alright, let's get going on this mixing. For those of you who do like to bake, you do know that you're not really supposed to over-mix this. So we're just going to mix it till all of the ingredients are pretty much incorporated. Just make sure I'm scraping at the bottom. All right, I think that's good. You want to spray the crap out of this. Like a lot on the sides, everything. Because you want it to just slide right out. That's pretty good. I'm going to use a little silicone spatula. Pour this in here, just a scrape. I'm going to get every last bit of the batter in here, even though I really want to eat it. Do I have any other batter eaters out there? Batter eaters unite! Woo! Okay, almost done here. This part looks kind of gross. Okay. All right. Into the oven it goes. Excuse our Folgers. This is not a commercial. All right. And about 40 minutes later is done. Oh yes. Okay, so I didn't have time. Oh yeah.
To film me actually eat it?
Yeah, I mean,
okay,
if you want.
Filming.
Yeah, I am filming. JB.
This is delicious. I just wish I had a napkin.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a mess of myself.
I guess we got a thumbs up from the band. Okay, so that was my first official, I guess, made for Soft Pants Nation baking segment, and I wanted to explain that I didn't have time to show you me taking out the cake out of the pan because I was running to band practice with the intention of bringing the cake for the band to have when we had a break. So what is a cupboard, Michael? Hey Danielle, what's up? And Susan, and when I broke that eggshell inside of the cake batter, I heard you yelling at me, you're supposed to break the eggs in a separate bowl just in case you break any of the eggshell off, which you were right. But it did make for some good comedy. And you need your own baking merch, Guitar Gold. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe I'll have some rubber spatulas. We'll see what happens. But so that was my first official baking segment. I hope you guys liked it. And I hope that it's something useful that you can use because I know it's something that I use all the time. So if you are at the supermarket and you're like, you know what? Amanda Duncan told me that I should have some boxed cake mix in my cupboard, then you should just pick it up if it's on sale. And it's just really, really helpful. And the key is with baking this pound cake. Oh, speaking of, I still have some left. I forgot to eat it as soon as I was done with the segment. Oh my god. So the thing with baking is you don't want to leave it in too long because then it dries out. So I just kind of I never timed how long this ever took me because I just know that when the house starts smelling like cake, that's when I start checking it a bunch. But really, it was close to about the 40-minute mark. So if you're doing this, that does help. I poke it with a fork in the middle part just to see. But it can be tricky sometimes taking out baked goods because every oven is different, and every pan is different. But I do like the pound cake because you can slice it up in like little slices, and then you can put it out on a actual like big dish or a snack tray or something like that, and it looks really nice. Sometimes what my mom does, and she'll bake a chocolate pound cake and a yellow cake pound cake, and she'll cut them in slices, and one half of the snack tray is chocolate and then the other half is yellow, and it looks really nice. So I hope that was a good tip for everybody. my gosh, this cake is really good, but I can't keep eating it on the air. All right, next segment. It's birthday shout out time. Happy birthday, Shelly Minaccio. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you are you're just such a great friend and a loyal Soft Pants Nation follower. And I know that your birthday was last week, but I didn't have an episode. So thank you so much for being so great to me. And I'm so happy that you're painting and you are making your art all the time. And so yes, happy birthday. I was actually thinking about having my own version of a happy birthday song. I think it might be kind of cool. So that's a twinkle in my eye. Okay. So I didn't go into anything. I didn't go into the put it out there, but I wanted to see if any of you have anything you're trying to achieve lately. Just anything that you just feel like sharing, that you're like, hey, like I was thinking about doing this, or hey, I wanted to do this and I did this. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that is like this big goal of yours, but I just figured I'll put it out there, see if anybody, and I know that there's a little bit of a lag time, so I want to just give you guys an opportunity to, and if you feel like too shy to put it out on here, again, you guys are always welcome to send me different messages and things like that, just to let me know. So, and because of lag time, I don't want to hold on to this too much, and I'll go back to the screen if anybody says anything or anything like that to oh my goodness. Oh, hey, Brianna, just so you know that in the beginning of I just had a baking segment that I posted inside this inside of this episode, so I hope you enjoy it, because I know that that's something that you requested. And he says, and you just said, well, I wanted to go to art school and I'm fully enrolled now. That's the goal. That's been a goal of mine for a while. Oh my God, Brianna, I wish I could have featured you. I'm featuring you next week. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Brianna, let me know when you decided that, because I would love to know the story behind how long it took, or just how you envision that. So yes, send me a message. Okay, I'm going to go into merch. Today, I drove around town and I had put together a bunch of packages for people that were, I have all this merch. Oh my God, this room, you can't see it, but it is a disaster. I have boxes everywhere. Oh, it's just such a mess. But I was able to package a bunch of stuff last week, and then today I finally had the time to deliver a bunch of the packages locally, and I'm hoping within the next couple of days that I'll have time to start on the actual postal United States Postal Office mailings. So and if you want to check out my story from today on Instagram, which is at Amanda Duncan, and also it's in my stories on Facebook, so you can check out to see how my day went. I started with a full box of envelopes, and by the end of a couple hours, I had dwindled it down to no envelopes. So I'm really excited. I'm really trying to get really in the mentality of getting all these envelopes out, and then I really have to make a plan to have this album released into the public, and I'm okay with taking my time, because I want to do it right, and I don't want to rush into things, because I think in the past I've rushed into releases and I didn't promote it well enough, and then I didn't. When you have something that you release in this way, I want to be prepared with videos and just different, I guess, online promo posters and things like that. So yeah, I'm super, I'm getting super excited. I'm not at 100% excited, because I feel bad that I haven't gotten all of these envelopes out to everybody. And, but I'm trying my schedule. I do have a lot of freelance stuff that I'm working on. And once that stuff is out of, kind of dies down just a little bit, enough time for me to sneak a couple hours in here and there to deliver these packages. So thank you everybody who's watching who hasn't received their package yet. They are coming, I promise. I wrote all of you guys thank you notes. So yes. Oh, and I'm going to go back into put it out there because Gina said, make progress on my website, new blog, get my new photo business a little bit further along in the startup process. So set up a release schedule to help it make it be less overwhelming. Now, Gina, if you have any questions when it comes to any of that stuff, I don't know what kind of website you're gonna create, but I have a lot of knowledge in WordPress, and I can totally help you out and point you in the right direction. So let me know, because honestly, I am a nerd and I love helping out people do nerdy things. So that's awesome. So if anybody else, if you're local, do you get a pound cake? Well, that's part of my whole thing of maybe I have these. I did have shows in the past where it was a lot of baked goods, and I kind of miss having those homegrown shows. And I was just talking to my band last night about how I'm going to be having my goal in the next year and a half is to try to get some kind of sound system together for me and my band so we can just kind of play wherever we want. We're not restricted to venues. So that homegrown feel where there might be some baked goods and other fun stuff, and hopefully actual live crafting with all of us together as a group. These are my visions. So yes, it's all going to happen. Hey, Rachel, what's up? All right. Is it Raquel? Sorry. Is it Raquel? Oh, my gosh. Am I like the worst person? It's Raquel, right? Because the A is before the E. Let me know. Because I think I did that last time, and I don't want to do that again because I want to make sure that I know everybody's name. Okay. So that's almost like the whole show because that's what I planned. So I pretty much did all the segments. Again, if any of you feel the need to share anything fun that you have done recently or things you want to accomplish, I knew I was missing a segment. Upcoming shows. Oh my goodness. So I have a show tomorrow night in Asbury, and I'm really excited because the lineup is really nice. So it's me. Oh. Is the sound still gone? Okay. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. All right. So upcoming shows, I have the show in Asbury. Am I still trying to? Okay. So I see my volume here, so I'm going to keep going. But so Renee Maskin, who's a wonderful artist, and Chris DeBrow, it's going to be a great night tomorrow night. It's free. It's at Asbury Hotel, and it starts at 8 p.m. So that's really exciting. And then the next show, which is a biggie, is this Saturday, and it's in Bayville, and my full band, me, Pete, Mike, Justin, and Joanna, we're playing at the Soulsational Festival. And the details, like all this stuff, the details are on my website. So yes, please come. It's going to be awesome. It's free. And I think there's like a chance to win like prizes, and there's all kinds of fun stuff to do throughout the whole day. And then just the last show that I have going on right now for the time being is August 4th, which is another Sofar Philadelphia show. So for those of you who are in the Philly area and want a link in order to purchase those tickets, let me know, and I will try to hook you up. So I'm so glad I remembered that, because that would have made me so upset that I forgot that. All right. Hey, Alyssa. Oh, I'm so glad that you got your package today. Yep, I drove around around the whole town, and wanted to make sure that I was able to get in all the deliveries. Actually, I think somebody was home, but I didn't I was trying to run without having to chat with everybody because I had so many packages, but we should hang out because we're in the same town. So now that I am finished with all the segments finally, because I'm thinking, oh, this show's pretty short. Not that anyone's going to complain about a super short show. All right. And as soon as this is over, I'm eating the rest of this pound cake. What's happening here? Okay, got it. This is the title of my album, Big Time Superhero, which I've actually been thinking about adding some kind of segment called Big Time Superhero. I don't know exactly what it should be. I was thinking about maybe you guys nominating someone who has done something really just encouraging or heroic in any way, shape, or form. And it could be it doesn't have to be this, saving, a cat out of a tree or something like that. But yeah, Susan, I know you like my show to go longer. All right. So let me know what you think of that segment, of the Big Time Superhero segment. I'm interested because I want to get more people involved here. And until I actually have the money to invest into ads, I can't really grow this unless people start really pushing it to other people. So maybe I was thinking we can encourage people to come in here by nominating them, and we build this group one by one. I'm not trying to be this huge mega Facebook/YouTube live star or anything like that, but I just want to have an impact on people feeling like they can achieve their dreams, because I kind of had a really tough week of people, out of concern, but just people. I have this really strange, unwavering belief in myself, and it's always been there. And no matter how maybe sad I feel, or how impossible something may feel, I'm like, God, how am I going to achieve this? It's so weird. No matter what, the silver lining for me is that I just believe in myself, and I know that if I just put the work into it, it's going to happen. So I want you guys to know that if you really want to achieve something, and if you have people around you who just think that you're full of it, or that these are lofty goals, and I know I've said this before, you got to ignore that noise, because think of all the people in the world who've made big changes, or who have accomplished amazing things. They didn't sit around listening to the naysayers. So, yes, that's what that's how I'm going to end this talk, and I'm going to go right into Big Time Superhero. Thank you so much for being here. I honestly, I feel I was kind of tired today from driving around, and now I am here with you guys because I was like, oh, I got to do Soft Pants Nation. I have all this prep work, and I know eventually this show is just going to come super, super easy to me, and it's going to be something that's so exciting for everyone involved. So I believe in you. I hope, really, really hope that if you don't believe in yourself, that you can find a way to believe in yourself, because it's so, so important. Okay. Big Time Superhero. Many people don't know that I'm a big time superhero. I know that it's kind of hard to believe. Oh no. Believe. Boo-doop, boo-doop. Can't go around telling everyone the secret identity. Oh, it's really fun keeping all my tricks hidden up my sleeve. I know you think I'm lying, but honestly I'm trying to make you see. You should never underestimate the power of a little old me. The boys around the block, they're my enemy. They strut around the streets unafraid of me. Gonna show 'em who's boss. I know you think I'm lying, but honestly I'm trying to make you see. You should never underestimate the power of a little old me. Excuse me, I have to go and save the world. And it's okay if you think I'm insane, 'cause I don't have time to explain. But I know you'll thank me, I know you'll thank me, I know you'll thank me when you see it on the news. And it's just another day walking in my shoes. I know you think I'm lying, but honestly I'm trying to make you see. You should never underestimate the power of a little old me. Excuse me, I have to go and save the world. And it's okay if you think I'm insane, 'cause I don't have time to explain. But I know you'll thank me, I know you'll thank me, I know you'll thank me when you see it on the news. And it's just another day walking in my shoes. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Jim, I nominate AD as a big time superhero. Her dedication to music and getting the album out. Thanks, Jim. I really appreciate it. But the thing is, I'm already here. Brianna, I second that. I'm amazed at how much she's done with her, on her own. And I've seen people with teams and dozens mess up releases like crazy. So, anyway, well, I can't do it alone. In general, it's like, yes, I work really hard, and there's a lot of stuff that's behind the scenes, and I guess maybe I should give myself a little bit more credit. I guess I feel like I should have maybe moved faster on the second campaign instead of kind of wallowing in self-pity, but here I am. I got through it, and I am so grateful to have you guys pretty much on a weekly basis, because I know that sometimes I've been having to cancel, but so thank you so much for being here. Hey, John, I'm sorry I'm ending the show like right now, but you can watch the replay. But I love you guys. Have a great, great week. And believe in yourselves. And send me whatever goals you may want to accomplish. So, okay. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, wait.